This is on Jared Corey Kushner, and this is Donald Trump's son-in-law. And he's born on January 10th, 1981. And it's the year of the rooster. The year of the rooster has a lot of energy, usually. They're known to really wear other people out, in a sense. They have a lot of resistance to them. They have a lot of endurance. And the year of the rooster usually can invoke other people to do things. He has an 11 achievement. When you add up January and 10th, you get the 11th, and that is a master number. In other words, he thinks real big. He has a 30 life path. One thing I discovered about a 30 life path is there's always a child side to them, and there's a side to them that they're a little bit hesitant to work too hard. I don't say he doesn't do things, but they tend to know how to take it easy too, and they like their fun. The name Jared has an R as a hinged letter, and an R is karma of the mind, learning to use one's mind. And also, it's a challenge that has to do with November or Scorpio people and April or Aries people. It's what they call a Mars challenge. And the name Corey, he has it again. So he has two R's as a challenge. In the last name, Kushner, it's the H challenge. That's a financial challenge. And of course, we know he's wealthy and whatever, but it's a challenge to deal with groups of people. It's a challenge to deal with finances. It's a challenge to do that. And when somebody has an E and an R, E before R, they tend to speak before they think. And what he values is his position to gain a high position and to be useful with the public. He also values the N, which is the 14th letter of the alphabet, and that's the day of birth of Donald Trump, incidentally. You know, these things always fit together in some way. So I was saying in November, a Scorpio, April, Aries, and those born on the 9th, 18th, or 27th would challenge him. And January, a Capricorn, and those born on the 8th, 17th, or 26th day of any month. And somebody with an H, Q, or Z initial. Sometimes an odd letter like Q or Z could be just in a name. He has 17 letters. That means somebody that usually can meet and overcome the trials and tribulations of their life and their career. The 17th card is the star of the Magi, or the 8-pointed star of Venus, and it's one that meets and overcomes challenges. When you look at and you numerize his whole name, put numbers to every letter, and go down, he has no missing letters, so he really is a well put together person. The only weak spot I see is the 30 life path. They tend to be a little bit of a child for life. They like their fun, and they're not going to kill themselves too much. He has a lot of experience with change and also with the public. Partnerships are his least experience, and the most experience is with the public, with change, and with some independence. But he does have a full house with numbers. If you look at the 2018 cycle, he's in a 13-4 period. Then there's a big change in place and plans going on. And he has trouble dealing with temper a little bit. He has a 9 on the bottom. And of course, like I said, the 9 is the November, Scorpio, April, Aries type, 9, 18th, or 27th of any month. So between the late summer of 2017 through March of 2018, a change in place and plans, and learning to let things go. The 9 challenges is making endings. Between March and June, a tendency to get favors or considerations from people. and trying to stay out of the limelight, trying to stay out of the view of other people between March and June. June through September, a question of trust would come up about, I don't know, about him being trusted or him trusting others. There could be a concern over the health or well-being of an older person, and there's a partnership challenge that comes in for the rest of the year. And September through December, dealing with an important or well-known person, and there's a personal challenge of a partnership or a female. If you look at the 2018 cycle, he's afraid to take chances. The arrow of action has 0, and everything's piled into the fourth house, which is Uranus. It's all about work and activities and setting foundations and trying to distance himself from other people. With a partner or a female dealing with money challenges or financial challenges, and sacrificing his plans to the plans or problems of either siblings, young people, children, that kind of thing. Now, 2017, I know I just did 2018, he was afraid to take chances because willpower and determination almost didn't exist. Now, in the 2018 cycle, he's got at least a loaded fourth house. And see, over here, he was willing to act in the late 2016 through 2017. But as soon as 2018, late 2017 through 2018, he's afraid to act on almost anything. He's watching his P's and Q's. So this is the chart of Donald Trump's son-in-law, which is Jared Corey Kushner.